There's a little bit of attention on it.
Some call him a generational player. We'll find out.
At times I thought he was very dangerous.
A wide open McDavid, and a glove save by Elliott.
He robs the franchise.
We haven't seen this since Sidney Crosby. This is just a sign of things to come.
Kind of all blurred.
He's going to get a lot better as time goes on.
And after Connor McDavid was held off the score sheet last night, Todd McLellan has decided to shake things up. Today, McDavid played between Laurie Korpikoski and Benoit Pouliot at practice. McLellan said that he and Taylor Hall just hadn't developed chemistry together.
Thought we're playing well together. I mean, but at the same time, it's not a bad thing to mix things up and try some new combinations.
Last night, when you look at some of his scoring threats, particularly the one coming through the neutral zone, he was dangerous there. But we haven't seen him last night with the puck a lot in that situation. So maybe we'd like to find somebody that does create that situation for him. And Taylor is the same way. He's very good when he's transporting the puck.
When camp opened up, this very same Dave Poulin said, Taylor Hall and Connor McDavid, I don't like that. It's not going to work out. You were right. Why were you right? Explain.
Simply from where I sat, I didn't think it was a fit. Taylor Hall likes to have the puck. He wants the puck deep in his defensive zone, and he wants to carry it with speed on a straight line through the neutral zone. Well, this is really, we see examples of him doing it here. This is really what Connor McDavid likes to and has to do to be successful. But this is going to be a work in progress, Gino. This is going to take time to see how this all fits together. And last night, as the game went on, as we watched McDavid, he got more and more comfortable, carried the puck more and more. But this isn't going to be instantly, here's who plays with whom. Jordan Eberle still very well may be in the mix here. I went ahead and threw Ryan Nugent-Hopkins in the mix as another sentiment to really confuse the people in Edmonton. But as I said, this will take time. They didn't look at the great Edmonton Oilers on day one and say, oh, Gretzky goes with Curry and Messier goes with Anderson. It evolved that way. They look like geniuses now, but this is going to take time to figure out.
And right now, after the game against St. Louis, now this was men against boys, St. Louis at Edmonton. Edmonton seemed to be sitting back, very tentative, even some of the veteran players. It was more the role players who stepped up. But by putting Connor McDavid in a position where he's now going to play with some veteran players, both Korpikoski and Pouliot are 29 years old. The key here is both of these players are not star players. They need someone to get them the puck to make them better. Korpikoski's probably a little more defensive sound than Pouliot, but both of these players are going to look to get the puck to Connor McDavid. And when Connor McDavid has the puck, he'll go through the neutral zone as good as anybody in hockey, but he needs to get the puck early. If you watch the game against St. Louis, he didn't seem to have the puck until the third period. Like you said, Taylor Hall is the guy who wants the puck. Move him to a position with a couple of veteran players who know, hey, if I'm going to score, it's because Connor McDavid is going to make plays. And he is good enough right now to make plays. I don't think St. Louis was the best start for the Edmonton Oilers, other than Cam Talbot, and especially Connor McDavid. But I like putting him with those veteran guys who are not going to be big-time scorers. He'll make both of those players. Ask Warren Young in Pittsburgh how Mario Lemieux made him a 50-goal man.